Hello and welcome back to Lamb School Notcings. I'm Mary Fran Matson, professor and head of the Brian Lamb School of Communication, and your host for Lamb School Notcings. This week, our friends at the Center for C-SPAN Scholarship and Engagement celebrated the official opening at Young Hall with a welcome reception. Dr. Robert Browning, Faculty Director, and Connie Debley, Managing Director, along with interns J.D. and Bernadette, hosted a group of faculty, staff, and students from around campus for a celebration of C-SPAN's history, its future, and the potential impact of the new center at Purdue University. The mission of the CCSE is to provide university professors, instructors, and graduate students tools to use the C-SPAN archives in their classrooms and research. This amazing resource houses more than 235,000 hours of programming and coverage of our democracy. The highlight of the afternoon was a Skype call with Mr. Brian Lamb, who emphasized the power of C-SPAN, specifically the archives, in the classroom and in research. He also emphasized C-SPAN's ability to stay neutral during these impassioned political times. The Lamb School is thrilled to have launched the new endeavor. Stay tuned for what's next for the center. Communicating in the immediate aftermath of a crisis is rarely easy, and the students in Dr. Josh Boyd's public relations course found that out this week when participating in a series of mock press conferences. Students were provided with the news of an incident and had to speak to the press immediately without the benefit of full information or time to prepare. The small groups had the added stress of being filmed and photographed while fielding questions from both Professor Boyd and from their fellow classmates. Challenging our students by placing them in real-world scenarios like this is difficult but effective, and we hope these students remember these activities if, unfortunately, they have to deal with a crisis situation in their future PR careers. Finally this week, some highlights and achievements from around the Lamb School. Boiler Communication, our student-run public relations firm, will host a Public Relations Society of America Create-a-thon this spring. Create-a-thon is a premier pro bono program sponsored by the PRSSA that hosts a 24-hour marathon to develop campaigns for nonprofits. The event will take place on April 13th, and application for participation will be available soon. Big congratulations to students Mason Engel, Brian Parker, and Griffin Schiller. Their film, Amends, took home third place at the 2018 Broadcast Education Association Festival of Media Arts. The students worked with Lamb School Clinical Associate Professor Doug Osman on this and many other film projects. Finally, the 9th Annual Purdue Communication Graduate Student Conference was held last week. This year's theme was Finding Our Voice. Alum Dr. Theon Hill gave the keynote presentation, and several of our graduate students presented their research. Well done. We hope you receive constructive feedback from your peers and your professors. Well, that wraps up another episode of Lamb School Notcings. Be sure to check back in 2 weeks for our next all-new episode. In the meantime, make sure to send your updates to me at mmatson@purdue.edu and stay in touch via social media. Thanks for watching, take special care, and see you next time.